Hi guys. There is two things today that I want to have a chat to you about. One of those things has a lot to do with the reason why I started this podcast. And the other is more to do with me and anyone with the same complexion as me, more specifically. In the current climate that we're in, it's being a man is one thing, and then being a black man is an entirely different thing altogether. This is more to relate. This has a lot more to do with me personally than a lot of you. I know at the moment my demographic is a lot of young. A lot of, I suppose, middle-aged male. Now, I am currently dealing with some issues that sort of prompted me to do this episode, just to sort of break it up and, I suppose, give you more of an understanding. I think it's not a new topic. It's not something that you're going to be surprised about. It's just, for me, it's silly to think that it's still very, very prevalent in this day and age. Now, I've just come from court, basically trying to issue, as a result of, like a last resort. I've tried every other way, nothing's worked. As a last resort, I've tried to issue a restraint order on someone, an ex of mine, because they've basically going online anonymously, making false accusations about me, posting my pictures everywhere, telling everyone all these heinous and disgusting things. Now, I have a 5-year-old daughter, and this just to show you the sort of person this person is, they have no regard, no respect. They don't love themselves at all. So they are now doing things that I don't think a lot of women or men would do. So what I'm saying today is not to do with everybody. I'm more speaking to a very select few people. But this person throughout the relationship was a very, very toxic and evil person. And I stuck in it because I had a God complex. I thought, I will fix them. I will change them. My influence will fix them, which I would like to reiterate, guys, do not do. If someone is showing you who they are, leave them alone and move on with your life. Nothing you do will change them. They are who they are. Now, I've since been apart from this person for nearly 2 years now, and I, unprovoked, have gone about my life doing my things, and this person has gone and done everything in their power to pop up in my life. This person consistently comes into my workplace. Very, very big energy, everyone see me, everyone look at me. So always in my workplace, this person will come, because where I work, there's a mall outside, and the person will come, and there's lots of seating areas, but this person will come and sit directly in front of my shop front, so as to be seen by me. This person will go online, like I said before, and post some disgusting things about a man who has a daughter. No regard, no respect. Will say anything, but they do it anonymously, so they can get away with it and say, "Oh, I didn't do it," sort of thing. That's the sort of person that they are. Make lies, whatever it takes, they will do it, which is quite sad. Now, I try to issue this restraint order, and it has not gone through because, one, I'm a male, and it's hard for a man to say this woman is harassing me both through social media, in person, in real life. They're coming into my workplace, harassing, making my environment very uncomfortable. But with all that, it's very hard as a man to get a restraint order. With all the evidence that I've provided of everything that this person's done. And then on the other end, I have another person where it's just like and this has more to do, again, a select few of people, and I have to be careful, but a select few people of the town that I live in, the police system, there's a few in there that are quite racist. So, obviously, me being a male, one, and also being a black male, someone made a false allegation, and the police got involved straight away and put in a police order against me. Now that's very comical because I'm now trying to put, I'm trying to put it on someone else and they need evidence. But with me, because one, I am a male, and two, I am a black male, they were able to get involved. Police don't ever get involved. Anyone that knows, police always say, oh, we can't really do much. We can't really do much. Yet in this instance, they were very quick to get involved and put in this act. Because again, one, like I said, I'm a male and we are always the aggressor, and two, I am a black male, so I have to be set an example of. This message is not, this is not meant to bring anyone down or anything like that. I suppose I'm just sort of saying, if you're a male, please be aware, be careful, make sure you get consent for every single thing that you do. Male or female, that should translate to whatever gender you identify as. Always get consent. Always make sure she's comfortable, and always make sure the male's comfortable. And two, as my fellow black guys out there, be fucking careful. That person that you love, that person you trust, I'm dealing with all that now. That I'm now someone that I had around my daughter, I had around my family. I got into my home. Both of these people, I got into my home. I'm now fighting them that like they're my enemies, and I'm now dealing with things to do with them. So as a black male, I'm speaking to all the black guys out there. Please, please, please take care of yourself. The way I am and the way I carry myself, I try to carry myself in a certain way. I don't mix with a certain group, and yet I'm still suffering from this, what's going on. So it doesn't matter how you dress on the outside, it doesn't matter how you present, who you say you are. If a white woman claims something of you, the police system is very quick to jump on that because one, you're a male, and two, yes, you are a black male. So all the black guys, please heed my warning and just be aware, be careful, keep evidence, and just, look after yourself. I'm not saying hate on your women. I'm not saying hate on women. I'm just saying just be aware and be careful. There's a lot to unpack there, but I come on here and just discuss my story, and this is about it, to open up. Dealing with the courts, trying to put an order on someone because they have, like I said, on me, the social media, and on in person, bullying me, harassing me, making false accusation, discrediting my character, going against my character, trying to, assassinate my character because they know that's very important to me, how I carry myself. And I've given all this evidence. I have abundance of evidence, and I have people that have met me, once or twice that are around, that are seeing what this person is consistently doing, and they're telling me, David, I've got this evidence for you. I've got people sending me evidence, showing me evidence, and I gave all that to the police, but they were not happy or able to do that, or do anything about it, basically because, we need more, we need you to see you half, dead, or I don't know, they're just not able to do it. And then, like I said, on the other hand, I have a female that just said, I don't feel safe, and then the cops are like, it's a black male, let's protect you and stuff. So she's definitely taking advantage of a very select few, very racist system. Because again, I have some friends that are in the police force, and they're not that. I'm not general. I'm not saying all of you. I'm saying that the person that signed off on the order and the person that pushed it through, I am definitely talking at you, saying, that was disgusting, because there is no evidence to say that suggests that I'm a man of violence, I'm a man of that sort of character. There's no evidence. No one you talk to will say, David is very violent or David is very aggressive. No one you talk to would believe that. So for that to be pushed through and put in place, I can't say the person's name, but you are taking advantage of a racist system, and two, whoever signed in on it, you are a very, very racist person. And I don't understand it. I look in the mirror and I go, I don't understand how basically I'm more tan than everyone. That's how I look at it. It's like, how is it I'm treated severely and so differently because I'm more tan than everyone else? Like, racism will never make sense to me. I just don't understand. And especially in the 24th century, I do not understand how that is still a thing. How in soccer, players are getting bullied and making gestures of monkey impersonations and things like that. How, people are getting getting refused things because of the color of the skin. I will never understand. And I don't think I want to understand, because obviously if I understand it, then I'm part of the issue. But I'm talking to everyone, my friends, people that know me. Please do not, standing by is just as bad as doing it, Please don't allow your colleagues or people that need to speak or act like this. It's not okay. We're all human. If you cut me, there's red blood coming out. Yes, my skin is dark, but again, we're all the same. We have the same beating heart, the same things. I don't understand racism. I will never fucking understand racism, but it's still happening. I'm not trying to make myself sound in any way, but look at me. I like, if I'm suffering from racism right now, imagine that black guy that's got his pants hanging down his waist, wearing a hoodie, and walking, and stuff like that, how he would get profiled and things like that. I I dress appropriately and I present, in a very, well-dressed, formal way, and yet I'm dealing with this. So please, guys, do not allow this to keep going. Racism is real. It's still out there. It's still happening. My ex is taking full advantage of the racist system, and the person that signed off on it is an absolute racist person. I cannot say their name because that would put me in more deep shit, and I cannot afford to keep going, being known in certain circles. I don't want the police to know about me. I don't want anyone to. I just want to do my best, and improve and get better and help guys and girls out there. It's interesting just to go back, and it's interesting that society doesn't vibe with males being a victim. Like, it's such a complex topic and a complex thing. That society, a male comes and said, "Hey, this has happened to me," and society goes, "Oh, you're a man, you should be fine. Deal with it." Going in front of a judge, going in front of people and saying, "Hey, I need help," or "I need, this person is doing this," still is not enough. Let's change that, guys. Talk about it. That's why I'm talking openly about this, because I don't want that weirdness of it. I want it to be talked about. I want it to be normalized, that guys and girls are all can be victims of bullying. Guys and girls, doesn't matter who you are. Just because I'm a man doesn't mean that I don't face it and I don't deal with it. I deal with bullying in my workplace. I work with a 30-something-year-old female that still lives at home with her parents, has nothing going for herself, but again, constantly attacks me and wants to make everyone feel as sad and miserable as she feels. So she'll come into work and single me out and attack me and make it her life's mission to make sure that I'm not comfortable or happy. Again, I've spoken to my workplace, I've spoken to leadership, and nothing's been done because, hey, I'm a male. Get over it, turn the other cheek, is what I'm told. A female complains about something, saying, "Oh, someone's making me uncomfortable." The employers, does put things in place. A male says it, they say, "Oh, turn the other cheek, turn the other cheek." That's what I've been hearing for a long time when I've made complaints, when I've made my feelings known. It's just turn the other cheek, turn the other cheek. I think as male, we need to support each other and do better and be better. Anyway, I don't want to keep rambling on, but I suppose the message is just, guys, look out for each other. Black men, be careful. It's not as bad as it used to be. And certainly, in Australia, it's different. Not as bad as, say, the States, where we're getting shot up. But guys, just be careful. Be aware. Because, hey, this is still out there. It's still happening. There are people that are in your circle. There are people that are out there that genuinely just do not like you because of the complexion of your skin. It is still out there. I'm dealing with it in a small town called Launceston, Tasmania. That's where I am, and that's where I'm dealing with it. And hey, I'll keep smiling and I'll keep working, and they're not going to bring me down. Just so much going on in my life that I look at it and I want to get sad, I want to cry, I want to get angry, I want to scream, I want to yell. But I just take a deep breath and I look at the bigger picture and go, not going to change me, not going to break me down. I am one of the strongest person I've ever met. And that's it. I love me and I will look after me. And there's nothing wrong with me and I will keep working forward. I know who I am. I know my core values. And my little girl knows me and sees how I love her and how I treat her. And the mother of my child knows how I love her and how I treat her. My friends that matter know how I am and how I treat them. World will not change me. I will change the world. Thanks for tuning in.